Live from Factory Underground Radio, it's Strictly Adapted with Quixote and Kate. You're on.
Yes. Welcome back. We had to play a little Mason Bethler for you guys. A little Mace on this Saturday morning. Give it up for us. Strictly Adapted is in the house. It is summertime. We are in the thick of July.
Well, wait.
Oh, yes, Kate.
It's summer.
It's summer.
It's summer.
Summertime.
With an A-H.
We are back in the house. Man,
It's been a while.
It's been a while. We shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to. Step to.
Oh.
Okay, do you know what that song's from?
R.I.P. Of course I do.
Can you name it?
It's Aaliyah.
Oh, look at you.
I just can't remember the actual song. I know it's her. Hold on. I'm struggling a little bit here. I can't. Okay. All right.
Guys, we missed you guys. We are back here in the studio, Factory Underground Radio. Thank you to everybody who has been contributing to comments and liking the page and following Strictly Adapted. Trying to chop off your girl Kate's head for saying Mariah comments.
What are we doing here,
Kate,
guys?
you did get a lot of people who agree with you.
Yeah, because I'm right.
There was a ton of people who agreed with you.
What are you talking about?
There was a ton
Don't
of
get me
people.
wrong. I never said Mariah was. I mean, this is a recap. I never said Mariah wasn't talented. I didn't say that.
No, you didn't.
I didn't say she didn't. I actually specifically said she made her own mark on the industry.
People don't
she
listen,
She is
Kate.
a legend, but people don't listen.
No.
They hear the hot takes, and I get it. And, I'm not mad at it.
You got the internet trolls out
yeah.
here saying one thing.
Yeah. But
you got it's out. It's,
I don't
it's
wanna,
wild, Kate.
No, it is. It's absurd, really. But they help us, Let's talk about the summer, huh?
Yeah, man.
What's been happening in the last 3 weeks? We've had
it's been a while, Kate.
diarrhea-causing parasite. We've had
That's a new one.
A wildfire smoky haze.
Yes.
We have had 90-plus degree weather,
Yeah,
which
so
is
the
to
week
be
of my
expected.
birthday. The week of my birthday
and this
was
week
90
too.
degree weather.
It was like
that was unbearable, by the way.
103 on your birthday.
Yeah.
Specifically, your birthday was 103 degrees. And it's hot when you get on 95. And for those of you that live in this particular region, you all know what I'm talking about. And there's no traffic on a Friday night. That's how you know people aren't going anywhere.
That's
okay,
how you know.
You want to chat about what we did for your birthday?
Yeah, man. Your boy had another birthday. Give it up for me.
Jeez,
Thank the Lord I'm here another day. Feel good. I feel great. Listen, despite the number on the page, your boy feels fantastic. Feels great.
Apparently you sound old.
I feel great. I feel great. Despite the number on the page, I feel great. But we had a nice little time, man. We went to this. We're gonna shout you out. We went to this restaurant called Roli. R-O-L-I in New Haven.
Rolly apostrophe S. Rollies.
Is it apostrophe S?
Yes,
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I didn't see an S on that
It's
signage.
Rollies apostrophe S.
Okay, well,
pretty sure.
if we get the branding, it's Rollies with apostrophe S in New Haven, Connecticut, and we did this thing called Chef's Counter, where you sit at the counter. There's only 6 stools, and it's like this up close and personal.
You're right. It is Rolly.
Thank you.
My bad.
Look at you.
You know what? It's weird though, because I could have
Kate, come
sworn
on,
on the
man.
menu it was apostrophe S.
No, it wasn't.
I'm okay. I can appreciate when I'm wrong.
Yes.
You know? I can do it. I'm okay.
Now listen.
Rolly with a lowercase I.
New Haven, Connecticut.
It's really good.
Fantastic food. We did the Chef's Counter, 6 courses. And listen, you think by 6 courses you're going to get fed like little appetizer bites. And I'm like, for all this money, is it worth it? But by the end of the courses, you're full. We were even ordering. I did order. Maybe you know what put us over? The French fries. I think the fries put us over.
No, I didn't even eat that many. What put me, honestly, I don't know. I think it was just all the food. By course 7, which was the braised rib, short rib, I was very upset because I was really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And I was full. I had forced myself to eat that.
It was it was so absolutely fantastic. Hey, what was your favorite dish?
Oh God, I had 2. So for me, it was the mushroom polenta.
That was fantastic.
Oh, so creamy and delicious.
Fantastic.
And the short rib. Well, I don't know. The short rib was
Short
good,
rib.
but I have to say, and this is a hot take because I don't go to fish like this, but the branzino.
The branzino was
oh
good.
my goodness!
Give it up for the branzino.
And they were plating branzino like it was the hottest thing on the menu.
The branzino and the swordfish were the two hottest things
like
going out.
I mean, it was incredible.
You know what also looked good? There was and not my sister would love this because she's a veggie freak now. So
Not now. I feel like she's always
she
been.
she eats veggies like they're candy now. It's exciting for her all of a sudden. But there was
actually.
a medley.
She's the only
of,
person that orders broccoli rabe with baked ziti.
Yeah,
like, who
I mean,
does that? Like
does
that is
Who-
just.
who orders broccoli rabe with baked ziti? Strange bird. But there was a dish there was a veggie medley that they were kept bringing.
Not a
out.
veggie medley. Is that
And
what they called it?
Smelled so amazing.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did it say veggie medley on the menu?
No, but it looked like a veggie medley.
Okay.
And it looked so amazing. So amazing.
Wait, but there was something on it. Wasn't there a piece
No.
of fish on it?
No, it was just this bowl of veggies. I didn't see anything go on top of it.
I had some great. Listen,
I gotta say, mine was that short rib was fantastic.
the short rib was great.
Cooked perfect.
God, everything was just. The mushroom polenta though sticks out to me the most.
Mushroom
Like
polenta?
that was just incredible. And watching them work, watching the process, watching the flow was like it has to be a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
And it was interesting. I don't really know who he was. I don't know if he was the EDC. I highly doubt it, or if he was a sous or just an assistant.
It's probably a sous.
This young guy, this young kid, really, aspiring to make his own way in the restaurant business. He had said something interesting, and I don't know if you caught it, but he said, "Do you notice there's no yelling in this kitchen?" And it was very interesting. Like, it was just very, very calm and quiet and like efficient.
Yes.
And
I think
they
everybody knew
all
their
kind of
role.
respected each other, you know?
Well, everybody
which
knew
I
their
liked.
role, which
Yeah.
which was very cool to see, right? But I also like the side of the kitchen where the chef is throwing pasta at people. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that. I want to see the bear. That's what I want to
I'm
see.
not sitting there in a nice experience and nice
Speaking of the
clothes.
bear, we have not finished that. You know that?
Oh, that's right.
And I
don't think I'm ready.
Luckily, we stayed away from spoilers, but we haven't finished the bear. That's just a side note. But I wanted to see a little bit about that. But that food, the experience, the ambiance, the spot, top notch.
Yeah.
Well worth the money.
So good.
Very good. It is called Rooney in New Haven, Connecticut. Check it out. What kind of food would you say it is?
I would say it's like Mediterranean.
New
Yeah.
American-ish?
Well, it says Mediterranean on the menu
Is it
on the
New
website.
American-ish?
No, I wouldn't say. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But he is. I want to say he's French, but also I think there's a Hungarian twist in there somewhere. But he also was nominated for a James Beard Award, which is one of the highest honors. Was he awarded that, or was the restaurant awarded that?
No, it was. He wasn't awarded. It was.
Nominated, whatever. But
The
you know,
restaurant.
but it was a restaurant.
The
yeah.
restaurant, I believe, yeah.
So, yeah, it's it's well worth it. I mean, New Haven, for those of you that live in the area, and it's not
It's a
that
hot spot
far.
for restaurants now.
Yeah, the vibe is cool, chic, cute. I don't know about you, but like when we were walking out, I was like, I don't feel like I can dine with the regular minions out here. I feel special that I had this curated experience.
Listen, when you fine
who
dine,
am I, though? Like,
when
what are we
you
doing?
fine dine, it does do something to you.
Yeah, it wasn't fine dining. But
That's
yeah.
fine dining.
No, fine.
Okay, well,
Maybe.
fine dining adjacent. Like it's like one level from it.
Stop calling it a J. But yeah, you guys should check it out. You said one level. Rolly in New Haven.
Yes, give it up.
It was awesome.
Yes. Guys, we haven't. Have we gone away this summer?
No.
We never go away during the summer months, I've noticed.
Okay.
We did that once, and that was for my birthday 2 years ago. We went for my celebration of my birthday. Or 3 years ago. That might have been 3 years ago. We went to Cape Cod.
No, it was 2.
That was 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we went to Cape Cod last year, too.
we did. In late August.
So we're due in for something, guys. We do this every time. And let me ask you, Kay and I are horrible at stuff like this.
No, don't drag me.
No,
into
you're
this.
bad.
No, you don't get to say, "Oh, we should have done this for my
We
birthday."
don't plan
Like,
the year's vacations. It kind of just comes. It's
it
just like
sneaks up on us
it's just
because we're
like
just
when
too busy.
When we decide to go, we just plan it and try to go. But I like to know when we go because the anticipation is big. So like when we went to Disney in May, we had planned that months ahead, so we knew that okay, May's coming. We're going to Disney. This year, it's kind of like I don't know. You have a big birthday coming up.
Let's not talk about it.
Yeah, you have a big birthday coming up. We have a
and you
big
keep saying it.
Thanksgiving coming up. It's
yeah.
just things, and then our big anniversary is coming up.
It's a big year.
Those 3 major things are happening in concession: September, October, and November. So, yeah, we got to figure out something to do.
I mean, for our anniversary, it's our
Anybody want to bless us with a
anniversary.
gift?
Sorry.
A trip?
I think
I'll take it.
I think we should do like a weekend trip, and now that the Obama Presidential Center is open in Chicago, I think we should go see it, or go to DC and see the African American Museum.
I definitely don't want to go to DC right
Okay,
now.
all right.
The Obama thing, I definitely would go to that.
That would be great.
Chicago?
And I told you I've always wanted to go to Chicago.
Go to
Well, I mean,
Chi-town?
I've been, but not in
We
the
just
dead
can't
of
go.
winter.
We can't sneak into the shy section of Chicago.
The whole area is called the Chi.
No, but that area.
Oh, so the South Side.
The South Side.
Exactly
we
where.
can't go to the South
wait,
Side.
exactly where the Obama Presidential Center is.
We're gonna that's
On
gonna
the South Side.
That's gonna be an early morning trip, in and out.
With an Uber. No,
with
I'm
an
just
Uber.
kidding.
Yeah, we're not
I didn't
getting
say that, y'all. He did.
We're getting an
He
Uber.
did.
I'm not hanging around to get nucked. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh no! You
hanging
just
around.
ruined that for.
No.
Wait.
No, that's.
That's a term.
Huh?
Is it a term?
It's not a term. I just made it up.
Oh,
But
are you
people
making
have-
it up
but
because
people
of a
already
certain?
know.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
people-
I just want to make sure that you're not giving away spoilers here.
Kate, that been happened. If you haven't seen that yet, you haven't watched the show off the
Jeez,
date.
I know. I think we're entering dangerous territory here.
I know.
I think we should just stop. Speaking of dangerous territory, I think these sharks have the audacity to inundate these waters up here. It is too damn cold. Go home. Why are you here? Can I swim? Can I live my best life in July in the water? I'm a water person. I enjoy the water. I don't want to go sit on a beach in the dead of July, hot, sweating, not knowing that if I can go into the water and miss a limb because you are hungry and you're venturing up here for food. It is disrespectful. Go to a Caribbean island, go to California where there are warmer waters. But you see, this is where climate change is coming into thing because all the water everywhere is going warm now. So they're traveling up. Do you know,
Okay,
I would not be surprised if Cape Cod is one of the most heavily infested areas with sharks.
Yeah, because probably all you hear on the beaches of Cape Cod is. That's probably.
No, where's the Jaws theme, though?
That's all you hear.
For real, for real.
That's all you
I
hear.
don't think you can find on your big button box panel, which I thought you were going to retire, by
That's
the way.
all you hear. Because I'm telling you right now, Kate, I'm not getting in any water on the
Well,
beach.
you don't swim, period, though, Coyote.
No,
so...
thank you. Oh,
Oh, no.
okay.
Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Here we
You
go.
see?
You know, look.
This is what I hear every time I see water.
Terrifying. Do you know this movie still scares me?
This is what I hear every time I see the movie.
Kudos to Steven.
Or when I go
Look-
on a beach, this is all I hear. I'm waiting for this.
It gives me chills right now, and I'm sitting in a room with no water beneath
What
my
a great,
feet.
great theme by the great John
man.
Williams.
John,
man.
you killing it. He's in his 90s, isn't he?
Still doing it.
Still doing music.
He did the Disclosure Day theme,
Yeah.
which
was
people trashed.
Yeah.
People are
What, the
shocked.
movie or the theme?
People are shocked when I say I like Disclosure Day.
It was good.
My coworker said, "What?"
It was good.
He's like, "You like movies?" I was like, "Yeah." I thought it was great. I mean, not great. I liked it. Story was a little weak, but everything else.
At this point, Steven doesn't care. He's making movies about whatever he wants. He's a multi-award winner. He's a billionaire. Like, who cares?
Listen,
I'm making
Steven-
movies about whatever I want. Do you hear me?
Yes, and you're right, Kate. Steven right now
He
is
made an-
making films about what he wants to have, what he likes,
Let me
which is sci-fi.
Let me tell. Yeah, that's true. Going back to Jaws for a second. This movie, to me, the reason why it was so incredibly thrilling and scary was because of the innuendo, and he took a risk. He was above budget, and he had an animatronic shark that was not functioning. It wasn't working, so he said, "You know what? Scratch this."
The shark wasn't working.
Nah, you know that story. His
yeah, that's right.
animatronic shark wasn't. I mean, he wasn't using a real one. And he said, "You know what? Scratch this. We're going to go with an innuendo. We are going to imply that, like, the shark is around or whatever." And I think that's why the score works so well. Let me tell you something. If I'm in those waters and I see a fin, I'm swimming like my life depends upon it, because technically
I
it
hope
does.
so,
But I'm
because,
just saying,
your
I don't want to
boy-
even go into the shallow part. I mean, it's just the audacity of it. In Long Island. Recently, he was in Long Island. And I mean the shark.
Kate, I'm telling you right now, man.
Go away. Stop it.
Don't be dumb and go out so
No,
far.
I wouldn't. No.
I can't help you.
I don't swim
can't help
far
you.
in the ocean. That's not. That's not me. I'll swim. I'll dip. Whatever. No,
I can't.
I do
help
not
you.
swim out far in the ocean. People be taking chances with their lives in this thing. The ocean is a beast in and of itself. If you go somewhere and you see a sign posted that says "Beware of wildlife" and you're in the ocean,
Come on, bro.
that is a sign to turn around.
Yeah. Exactly.
That happened to me in Mexico. I saw this sign casually. You know, the sign's been there probably for decades. Beware of sea life. Sea life? What are we talking about here? What kind of sea life are we talking about? Like, do you think that Bruce, aka the shark, do you think he comes up to the thing and's like, what are these things that are walking around on the beach? Do you think
No.
they think to themselves like, beware of land life? Like, what's happening here?
I think he's waiting for a nice little person to walk into the water
Not
and
a
have
nice little person.
have a feeding frenzy
Yikes.
on them because I'm sorry. I don't want
Some
Kate,
guy
I
just
don't
got-
mess with water, bro. It's not safe.
Well, because
I'm
you
sorry, it's
don't
not
know
safe.
how to swim, babe.
But it's not safe, period.
Yeah, but but people who know how to swim and swim well don't have that fear. And unfortunately, you could stand to have a little dose of fear. I do not mess with the ocean because I respect it. I'm not going out into the ocean acting like I own it or control it. No,
Nah, son.
absolutely not. The ocean it controls me. Okay, it has its own life, so I won't be doing that. But I should not be able to walk in like where it comes up to my knees and be afraid of being decapitated. Like that's ridiculous to me. And you're massive. You're a huge 13-foot shark. You can't possibly be comfortable swimming in water that shallow.
Listen,
Your belly's touching the floor.
they're going wherever they could smell the palm oil or
Not
the
the palm oil.
suntan lotion.
Palm oil is controversial. We
They're
can't talk about that.
they're going wherever they could smell that. That's where they're going. But listen,
Listen, we got a lot on the agenda
yeah,
today.
keep it locked here, y'all. Scriptly Adapted. It's Saturday.
Nothing
I gotta
like
say,
summertime.
I gotta say this
nothing
this
like
was Miami's a hit. I think we got questioned by playing it. Of course, my
No, I
sister,
just-
who's the quality control analyst for the show. She
No,
said,
I
"Is
don't
that
think she was
Will
questioning.
Smith,
I don't-
Miami.
She might not have known that it was. I mean, I can't.
Of course she
imagine
knew this was Will
how
Smith,
she didn't
Miami.
know, but she's texting.
She said, "Are you
texting.
playing Miami?"
She said quality control. Yes, we did indeed. Well, welcome back, y'all. We are here for the Morning Brews Morning News section of the
Yes.
show.
Yes, y'all. Give it up for Kate.
Oh, right, it's me. My turn. Let's see. So, Sam Neill from Jurassic Park has
man.
passed away. Man, he was iconic, known from Jurassic Park and a slew of other movies. The Piano, which was Oscar nominated. He was just such a great actor. It's sad. He was in his late 70s.
Yeah.
He was from New Zealand, apparently. So he died in Australia. Let's see. Oh, the loss was sudden and unexpected, but blessed by the fact that Sam remained cancer-free. So I guess he did have a rare and aggressive form of blood cancer, but he revealed in April he was cancer-free. Yeah, Laura Dern came and posted they were in Jurassic Park together. It's
Very sad.
He said this. He said, "It's been a very happy, surprising life. I never expected to have a career in film at all, or even as an actor, but it kind of happened, and no one's more surprised than me." Laura Dern called the actor a beloved lifetime friend, as well as a true and noble gentleman wrapped up in my dream leading man. I will love you forever, Dr. Alan Grant, who was his character. Also, passing away, we lost, let me see her name. Oh, I don't know. It's escaping me at the moment. Help a girl out. Brenda Fricker, who was actually, what I did not know, I think she won an Oscar for what, I'm not sure, but she was the homeless woman in Home Alone 2 Lost in New York, with the pigeons. She passed away also this week. But yeah, it's just kind of a sad day for Hollywood. But moving on, what else we got? So,
I got something, Kate.
oh,
For
okay.
actually once.
Oh, look at
I'm
you.
contributing to the Morning Brews Morning News.
Wow.
And
Wow.
apparently, there's speculation, there's rumor that a live action Princess and the Frog
I
movie
saw that.
is in the works.
I'm here for it.
and it will be a spin-off and not a remake, apparently. And Coleman Domingo, who's on a hot streak right now, and Robert O'Hara will co-wrote this film, which I'm very intrigued about. That's going to be interesting.
I saw that. I'm here for it. I think Coleman Domingo will do it justice. So, I like this idea a lot. I'm here for it for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What else, Kate?
Let's see. Sorry. Actor and activist Danny Glover says that he has Alzheimer's disease.
Oh, Kate, this is a bummer.
Yeah. What's happening over there? What are we doing? Why
Sorry,
are you not paying attention? You're not invested.
I'm sorry.
in that.
I was reposting the
You
clip.
turned this segment over to me, and you're just not. You're really not in it with me. And you're supposed to be in the trenches.
I was replaying the clip.
So, actor and activist Danny Glover, best known for starring as an easygoing police officer in the Lethal Weapon franchise, has revealed he has Alzheimer's disease. He turns 80 on July 22nd. He was diagnosed with a progressive memory-destroying disease 3 years ago. I'm still not accepting in my mind all parts of it. There are moments that you keep remembering that validate the fact that you can remember stuff, and then there are moments I'll never forget. He's earned 4 Emmy Award nominations, an honorary Oscar in 2022. Other awards came from the NAACP and Black Entertainment Television, and he's received nominations from the Screen Actors Guild. He's also served as a Goodwill Ambassador for the United Nations Development Program from 1998 to 2004. That's sad. Let's see. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding was a spectacle you expected it to be. Listen to me.
Kate.
Why are we getting... I'm still don't understand why we're getting married in Madison Square Garden. Like...
Madison Square Garden?
Yeah,
she
it's
paid.
so dumb.
She got the bill for the New York City police protection and the closures of the streets that they needed. The bill was $160,000, and she said, here you go, charge it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how she did. 160 grand.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's
for,
it.
for Taylor Swift.
Yeah, that's nothing. And also, I didn't know. That's kind of cheap sounding to me too. I don't mean it like that. I mean
listen,
it like
you're closing streets around 34th.
Yeah,
I mean,
but that didn't sound super expensive. That's my point. Like I thought it would have been more than that.
I mean, listen.
You know,
apparently everybody was there. If you knew them or know them, you're there. And I mean, Madison Square Garden, heck of a venue. I would have loved to have seen how they transformed.
I know, and I don't think press
spot.
was allowed, and
No,
people had
I
to turn their phones in.
Listen,
when you walked in. I mean, listen,
that.
yeah.
I like that it wasn't made to be this television spectacle.
Yeah, but it was because you rented out the biggest sports arena or any entertainment arena in the world.
But what do you expect? This is the mega wealthy. This is what they do,
care.
right? The mega wealthy.
No one cares about you enough,
You can
Taylor.
rent out the space, and then they have CBS, NBC, ABC, BET. All of them are there doing commentary and all this stuff. But they chose not to have that, which I do respect. That they actually wanted to have some sort of normal wedding.
Well, that's not normal. Apparently,
I mean, it's not normal. But
they were said to be
tried.
ironclad NDAs and TSA level security.
I love it. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, man. You're not going to post about this. We're trying to actually take this seriously.
I know. She's performed there 8 times. Yeah.
Yeah, I big up to Travis and Taylor.
Good for them.
I wonder what now. A couple of weeks ago on this show, we had a discussion about prenups. I wonder what their prenup looks like.
I mean, he doesn't have Taylor Swift money, right?
No.
But I'm sure. I mean, obviously he has.
But he's fine.
Yeah.
So I guess what you walk away with what you came in with. Is that what you would think?
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't need your money. I don't need. You don't need mine. So
I
what
guess
are we agreeing on here?
Yeah, what we came in with, we leave with. Now, what they get together, like property or whatever businesses they may start, how does that work? Does that get 50-50'd? Does that get does Travis listen, you keep it? I don't know. How do you with that type of star power, money, access, wealth, all that stuff, you have to think to yourself, when it comes to the stuff that they get together, there has to be some sort of agreement, right?
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because I'm reading here that apparently Adam Sandler, who's a friend of theirs, was their officiant.
Yes. Which is interesting.
Which would be hilarious.
Why Adam Sandler? They must be, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. But they must be friends. I don't know.
Apparently it was described as a garden within a garden.
A garden within a garden.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I mean, Stevie Nicks performed.
Stevie Nicks.
I mean,
Oh,
what are
just
we
Stevie
doing?
Nicks performing at my wedding. Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, listen. Mega wealthy, man.
yeah, it's insane. The 1,000 person guest list was impressive, expansive, and occasionally befuddling. There was a Hollywood contingent: Steven Spielberg, Gigi Hadid, Bradley Cooper, Dakota Johnson, Eric Stonestreet, Hugh Grant.
Wow.
Jason Sudeikis, Nikki Glazer, Jennifer Lopez, Graham Norton, Jimmy Fallon, Zoe Kravitz, on and on, Selena Gomez, who's a very good friend of Taylor Swift. And then you had artists, Gwen Stefani, Fergie, The Chainsmokers, Miranda Lambert, Camila Cabello, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, Benson Boone. Lena Dunham. Weird. Anyway, yeah, it's just so many people were there. I mean, it's insane. Yeah.
Wow.
And then you have her family. And you have Travis Kelce's family, who are regular people, raising people, like.
And now they're in an arena.
With people like all these people we just named, and they're looking around like, and our daughter's one of them. Our son is one of them. Like, that's insane, bro. Like 30 years, how old is she? 32, 33? 30 years ago when she was like 2 or 3 years old and you looked around and you were like, oh, this is just Taylor, you know, like. And I was listening to this podcast, aka Smartless, shameless plug for them. Great podcast. Jason Bateman, Will Arnett, Sean Hayes. It's amazing. It is trio. Amazing. You guys should check it out on everywhere you can find your podcast. But anywho, I digress. They were talking about how, and what it does, it really just humanizes things. They were talking about how when you're growing up, like families who recognize that their kids have these things that they're passionate about and know what they want to do, they should push them. They should encourage them to go after it.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, that's kind of, it's just, to think about these stars as regular kids, it kind of puts things into perspective. But that's all I got. We have Moana, sails back into theaters, this time in live action. I still don't know how I feel about this woman they cast as Moana.
I don't know if you heard the news. Moana has tanked.
Yikes.
And
I'm not surprised. I don't think she can carry the movie.
No, it's not her. They're saying The Rock.
Oh, no.
Because this is like the Rock's.
You can't say this about him.
List of movies in the past 5 years.
You can't say this.
Have all been questionable. Other than The Smashing Machine, which was his best acting role, but the movie no one cared about. And the story no one cared. Like, that's exactly what I said. Like, his best acting role, but no one gives a crap about that story. That story,
they should, I feel like.
Who cares? No, this guy, unless you were deep into UFC in the early days.
Yeah, but it's a coming up story. Why wouldn't you care?
Hey, no one cared about that guy. No one cared about that story. No one cares. If it was about someone with some juice to him or like a star, maybe. But I don't know. It's just people are saying like, this is another bomb for The Rock.
You think The Rock cares? Not at all.
I don't think The Rock cares, but I think The Rock needs to start, or Dwayne Johnson.
Coyote, honestly, none of his movies have been.
He needs an Arnold Schwarzenegger-like movie that brings him back.
Yeah, but
like
none
a
of his
Terminator-esque.
Coyote, none of his movies ever in his career of making movies have been page turning. The only reason is because he is who he is. Nobody cares enough to go see him. This might be a hot take, y'all. And I love Dwayne Johnson. I love him.
This might be another one.
But nobody cares about his movies.
Ooh.
Jungle Cruise was great. I loved it. I'll watch it again. I've watched it twice. Nobody cares. He doesn't make films worth like the point of like, oh my God, this is Oscar worthy or whatever. He doesn't.
That's a big hot take.
He doesn't.
And
he never
agree.
has. It's because of his charisma, his charm, his looks, and his career as a wrestler.
And
that's why
honest,
he's
Kate,
being cast in movies.
To be honest, he's
like,
also not bad. He's not a terrible
I didn't say
actor.
he was a terrible actor, but the point is that I'm not surprised that his films are not hitting or not landing. I'm not surprised none of them have been oh my gosh, this is the best movie ever.
You got to also look at the things he's picked as movies he's going to do, as he's doing, right? Like that. That alone, the list is a little
I love
shaky.
The Rock. Okay, he can do no wrong in my eyes, but I'm not surprised.
Not surprised.
Not spending money to go see Moana. Also, by the way.
Listen, guys, keep it here.
Oh man,
Will Smith.
Love that song.
Summertime, probably
Summer,
the greatest record he's ever done.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would say
Absolutely.
so.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, the greatest record he's ever done. Welcome back to Scriptly Adapted. It's Saturday. We're here at Factory Underground Radio, bringing you our show. So get bigs up to us. If you just missed it, we had our morning brews, morning news. We talked a lot about some sad stuff, some more sad stuff, and I think a little more sad stuff.
Yikes. Well, we're on to our couples topic.
You know, we had a good one 2 weeks ago about the prenup. I think that was the prenup one, right?
3 weeks.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was. And so we kind of carry the theme a little bit. This one could be a little controversial. I'm not controversial, but I think there's a lot of thought behind this one. Is love a choice or a feeling?
Wow. Is love a choice?
You want to do that again? Or?
Wow.
Oh, boy. All right.
Do you remember that show? Do you remember who did?
There's no way.
There's only one person that probably will know where that's from.
There's no way I know that.
No. Wait. Ba, ba, da, 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 ba, da, 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 da. Why? Do you remember who did that? That's a good.
I think I know, but I don't want to say it in case I'm wrong.
No, I don't want you. I don't want you to say it either.
I don't. But I think I know. I think I know.
Come on, Kate.
I'm not going to say it publicly.
Well, listen.
What if I text you?
You text me what your answer is.
If you laugh,
and based on my response, it could be disaster that you just said. Whatever you just put. But yeah, man, is
I just
love
texted you.
a choice? Let's see what Kate's answer is. Kate, that's not even close.
Don't say it.
I'm not gonna say it.
Although he does do that, though.
No, he doesn't.
He did do that in the opening.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he doesn't.
There was one.
No, he doesn't.
There was a scene.
It's season one. What the hell are you watching? Like, do you just make up? Do you just bring whoever the first old black person in your head is? That's who you bring up. But okay, that sounds right. Like, I'm not even gonna tell you who Kate assumed.
Do not.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Who is it then?
It is David Allen Greer.
Oh, there's no way.
He played
I
a
was getting
blind jazz, I believe,
Oh.
jazz guy in Living Color. And he's singing the song, like he's just singing ridiculously.
Wait,
and that's,
I just announced. Hold on, I just announced the couples topic. How did we get here?
I'm sorry.
Like what just happened? And I only remembered I announced it because we got a text saying, "Oh," because I asked a question and the person was like, "Oh, it's this," and I'm like, "Wait, what?" And I'm like, "Oh crap, we just introduced a whole new segment. We need to focus." All right, so moving on. Is love a choice or a feeling? I need you to focus.
I am focused.
Okay, thanks.
Kate, you want me to answer first?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Oh, anyone can answer, really.
I believe that love is a feeling.
Okay.
I think it's a feeling.
Well, we know
because
we know
for
that
me,
feelings...
I have to feel that.
Not I have to
that
feel.
not even the connection, but the ability to want to do possible life with you if this is a person I'm feeling in, like I'm in love with you. Like, so if I think to myself, if I'm starting to feel like I'm in love, that means I'm starting to be like, oh, I'm going to bring you around family. I feel comfortable with you around friends. I can possibly see us getting married and having a family and building this. That's what being in love is for me. It's this unadulterated feeling of just comfort and ease. The way I can communicate with you, the way I feel about you, my quirks and the things that I think are nerdy, I feel comfortable showing and expressing to you. Like that is what encompasses love for me. So I have to feel that. For me to choose it, no, I can't choose. I have to feel that for me to be in that in love or love stage.
I need you to dive bomb yourself because you're absolutely wrong.
Whoa.
Yikes.
This isn't a multiple choice. You need me to dive bomb myself?
I think you should actually play Muttley whenever I need to laugh because it's so incredibly accurate. But also,
how dare you?
I'm just saying.
You think it's a choice?
I think. Hold on.
Come on, Kate.
I think I think what happens is obviously there are always emotions, right? We have emotions, we have feelings, emotions tie into it. Yes, they play into things. People get swept up in the love stuff, puppy love stage. Emotions are real. Emotions are real. Yes, I am in love with you. I love you. But when the going gets tough, when you have, well, number one, it's a choice, number one, because you choose that person, right? You can choose to either turn your you can forget about a person. It would be hard, right? But you can move past it. So I do believe love is number one, first and foremost, a choice. And the reason why I believe it's a choice is because obviously it's biblical, right? But the other thing too is that when the going gets tough, you have to make a choice to continue to be invested. And I'm talking particularly about marriage because I am married, and there's a higher level of responsibility there, but you choose every day to, again, be supporting that person and investing in the marriage and the relationship and supporting, the ideals that you believed in, right? However, I do believe, obviously, that you still have feelings, that you can fall out of love. But I think that you do actively choose daily whether you still want to be invested and move forward.
See, I hear what you're saying. I know you can choose. You are choosing daily to be with that person.
I mean, emotions play into it. I'm not saying they don't exist.
I guess it depends on the type of person you are. Like if you are a person who solely goes by raw emotion with decisions and everything,
that's
not
dangerous.
Just relationships.
But that's dangerous, though.
Yeah,
you can't let emotions dictate everything that you do.
But Kate,
especially when you choose to spend the rest of your life with somebody.
But sometimes that emotion is accurate. Like sometimes that emotion is all you have.
No. You can't confuse. You can't, not you, but the general you. You can't confuse emotions being. Okay. You can't confuse emotions being accurate with assigning them all the importance. Emotions, of course, are accurate. No one's saying that emotions aren't accurate, but they're not the be all and end all. And we know that. We know that as Christians. We know that as, you don't want to be irrational. Like, that's why you never want to act out of emotion.
I think most men would say,
and plus you're a man too. You act more out of rationality than women do.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and I think emotion. Listen. Anybody could wake up and say, you know what? I'm deciding and choosing not to be in this anymore. Anybody could wake up with that or say that. With emotion, that could still be the driving force, even if I feel like I'm mentally not in it. But my love is so deep for you that it could be both. My love is so deep that I'm also choosing to still be in it because I love you deeply.
But if my love is so deep, then
both.
But to me, if my love is so deep, right, then why would I mentally not be committed to
because some people
furthering the marriage?
Some people can't handle the smoke or handle the hard times, so then they'll make a decision to just be like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. Like people will go against the feelings they may have just because they don't want to do this anymore. Like just because it's too hard.
Sorry.
Because it's just too hard.
I've been wanting to say that since the topic started.
This world and these relationships are so fragile today because of a lot of things. Social media.
Why are they fragile though?
Because
they're fragile because
social media
No.
has become the thing that people have used to be the benchmark of where their relationships
Because it tugs on people's emotions.
Because it tugs on their emotions.
And people are not catering to how people process things. That's not what that's not the power of social media. The power of social media and the reason why it is so influential is because it pulls on people's emotions. And I think that is a very dangerous place to be, especially when you are in a committed relationship, aka marriage, right? I'm not saying that dating someone is not important, but I'm speaking from a perspective of being married. I think that, like I said, I'm gonna get hate here too. I'm not saying it's not the Mariah Carey of it all, y'all. I'm not saying that feelings are not important. Of course they are. But feelings can be overridden by intellect and reason. So if you have a second, right, to stop, take a beat and be like, okay, it's like, I'll give you an analogy. It's like being at work and you get an email that really just chaps your bum. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to respond to this. Blah, 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 typing furiously. That's probably not the best idea.
Probably.
you're probably going to want to delete that spicy email.
Right.
So it's the same thing. You're not going to react out of emotion because 99% of the time it's not going to end well. So you need a minute to process your emotions and feelings where it's coming from.
But I think it depends on what type of emotion you're going through.
You're emoting.
Yeah, right. But so if this is strictly about the love conversation, and if someone is in love or not and chooses to be with that person because of love, I think that's very different than someone being or writing off an email because they're aggravated.
So let's say this. Love can start as a feeling. You get all the warm and fuzzies. You get the butterflies. You get like the stars and the hearts and the eyes. But then I do believe, so I'll give you that. I'll give you that bone. But then I do believe, though, that moving forward, those feelings do not always last. And it's not because you're not in love with the person. It's because life gets hard. And we're testament to that. We had a great time together in the first 2 to 3 years of our relationship, right? We've been together a long time. We've been together for 15 years. And it
have?
Yeah, man. What planet are you on, bro?
Oh, God.
Like,
wow.
Jeez. Yeah, I got to smack myself sometimes. It's it's the reality of it all. But anyway.
Wow.
But we did everything. We went to the city. We traveled. We went to the DR on a live living social. It was fantastic. But then, life got hard. We experienced things in life that tested the course of, okay, can we navigate these things together? And yes, those feelings are still the foundation, but then you have to make a choice. Hey, is this the person that I'm going to stick with? Is this the person that is going to support me? Am I going to be able to do these things for that person as well? I think those are choices that you have to make, because it would be very easy to give into the feeling of frustration or feeling of, oh, hey, I don't know you anymore, or feelings of, hey, you've changed, and be able to step away from that relationship. But then you look at the overall thing, and to give you the kudos, I think that is where the feeling comes in. Like, you tap back into those, hey, where did those feelings come from in the beginning, right? So maybe I can make those choices surrounding the feelings. So I do think they go hand in hand, but I do think that real love and real commitment is a choice.
Man, it's interesting because, yes, I agree, Kate, it could be both. It could be both. I don't know.
Why did your voice
I'm curious
go up?
if anybody's listening right now, and you have our numbers to text us. Text it and tell us what you think. Is love a choice
that was
or a feeling? Is love a choice or a feeling? And I'm very curious to hear what people think, because I feel like for me, I do operate a good chunk of my life based on feeling. Like, if it's but also, there's things that go into this, right? Because we are Christians, we go by the Holy Spirit. If it's something that we feel is of that, then we move with that. And then if it's not, and we're going by raw emotion,
we're not going by the feeling of if we are Christians and we live our lives according to the Word of God, we know His voice. We know when.
Right.
So that's not a feeling. That's a very clear edict of, hey, this is how I need you to move.
But isn't it for some people?
You make a choice whether you follow that and obey it or not.
So that's the choice part.
Not a
but
feeling.
Isn't it
that's
something you do?
Because emotions
feel.
Well,
though?
I understand what you're saying. Emotions and feelings are real. God, the Lord gave us emotions and feelings. No one's saying to be ashamed of those or to not tap into those, but you can't stay there, right? So if you feel, and that goes for any emotion, love, depression. Depression's not a feeling; it's an illness. But all these things, right? You can't stay stuck. You have to rely on the Lord and understand that you will navigate your way through whatever it is that you are going through. So you have feelings, you have emotions, but you can't allow those to dictate what your next decision or what your next thing will be. Because then 9 times out of 10, even 8 times out of 10, it doesn't usually wind up well. It doesn't end up well, end up good. So.
A good point by one of our listeners. One person says, our first example is God choosing to love us. It's not a feeling. It was a choice, no matter how ratchet He knew we would be.
That's hilarious.
That's fact. That's fact.
Yeah. So
give it up for that person. That's
honestly, we are trying to emulate his example. We're trying to emulate and be reflective of the Lord. So that's a choice.
A good point also.
So.
Can you imagine? Here's an example. Can you imagine the Lord loving us based off of the feeling?
Can you imagine, like, you're being ridiculous today. I'm not going to love you. Can you imagine walking out of love with the Lord? Your life wouldn't be, like, your life would be terrible. Like, can you imagine the Lord making a decision, being like, I don't feel like loving you today. That would be terrible. Terrible.
That's a good point. Good point.
Absolutely terrible.
Good point.
All right, so that was our chick flick. Wrong topic. That was our couples topic of the week.
Yes.
Is love a choice or a feeling?
Listen, y'all, good conversation. Listen, keep it locked in because we got more show.
Great song.
A little REO Speedwagon.
If
Listen.
want a great karaoke song, that one, Mr. Brightside. Listen, these are some great songs.
Yeah, that's a...
This leads me really well into, we're doing a chick flick today. I feel like that's like a very chick flickish kind of song.
Oh, we are doing chick
You know?
flick. But before the chick flick,
not?
we do have a Rotten Tomatoes film of the week.
Oh.
Come on, Kate. Read the
Well,
daggone rundown.
you can't put 2 bullet points like that. You got to put a space in between. Didn't you know from 1.5 spacing from grammar school?
I don't even want to think about that.
I know, that was terrible. It traumatized me, really.
But we are back, y'all. Thank you for joining us. It's Saturday. We're here, Scriptly Adapted, Factory Underground Radio. Listen, check this place out in Norwalk, Connecticut. Great stuff going on. Summer camps, film, TV, radio, music, whatever you want to do here at Factory Underground Radio. Give it up for them, man.
Yeah.
Keep doing things. Keep creating and innovating.
Great group of people. Very knowledgeable. Like, they're great.
Yeah, man. They're helping produce a podcast that we're producing, which is our pastor's podcast. I'm Just Saying with Pastor Ray. Give it up, man. That's out now. First episode's out now. Faith and Finances. If you want to get some wisdom on that, check that out. YouTube,
Everywhere your podcast can be
Instagram,
found.
all that good stuff. But we got to get back to the show, and we got our Rotten Tomatoes film of the week. And this week we're bringing you a really good film.
It was very good.
The
Very
Invite. The Invite. Starring Seth Rogen, Olivia Wilde, Penelope Cruz, and Edward Norton.
So good.
Got to tell you, man,
So good.
on Rotten Tomatoes, 96% critics, 91 fans. Fantastic comedy drama with a lot of stuff going on.
Absolutely. It's interesting. I've always wondered what the category of comedy consists of, because there was comedic moments. I don't know if it would be considered a general comedy, so I wonder what the criteria is. But anyway, that's my sidebar.
Good point.
But yes, this was actually written by Will McCormick and Rashida Jones. Directed by Olivia Wilde, who was in 99% of the movie. I always also find that very strange. But Olivia Wilde, I think, let's talk about her for a second. She was on the most recent podcast of Smartless with Jason Bateman, Will Arnett, Sean Hayes, and they were talking to her. She's just incredibly down to earth and so incredibly talented. I think she really is it was kind of one of the most unspoken of, or what do you call them? Up and coming, uprising kind of female directors and filmmakers. And she's just very quirky. When you watch her in the film, she was instantly lovable, even though her character was uber annoying. But you just kind of found it hard to not be charmed by her.
Right.
That's how I felt. So basically the quick premise, there's this couple, their marriage is in trouble. You have Seth Rogen, Olivia Wilde, who are married, and he comes home from a day of work and he finds out that she has invited their upstairs neighbors for dinner. And Seth Rogen has beef with them because they have been engaging in some activity that has caused them to stay up at night, if you all catch our drift. And so Seth Rogen's at first annoyed, but then he's like, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity for me to bring this to their attention. And Olivia Wilde's like, you're absolutely not going to. But the whole film, so Penelope Cruz, Edward Norton are the couple upstairs. They come down to talk. And it is the entire film, very dialogue heavy, is about how this couple upstairs who live a very gregarious, sucks life. Yeah. Let's just keep it at that. Share their findings and insight with Seth Rogen and Olivia Wilde's couple, and tries to understand. I think ultimately you understand how different perspectives can try to, shed light on what is going on, right? And it ultimately wasn't about what you were watching on the surface. There was subcontext there about trying to repair a marriage and how they could find each other again. And what was beautiful about it was at the very end, and I'm not going to give you a legit spoiler, but at the very end, it shows you that despite everything else, the point of what they needed to do was remember what made them fall in love with each other in the beginning, right? And I think that's a perfect kind of connection to what we were just talking about. Mm-hmm. You remember those feelings, you remember those things, but then you choose to continue to invest in that marriage, in that relationship, in that person. And Edward Norton is pure gold. I adore him as an actor. I loved him in this film. The great comedic one-liners, and apparently the monologue that he does was completely improvised.
Really?
It was not in the script. He went up to Olivia Wilde. He said, I have this kind of monologue story that I want to do. And she was like, okay. And she was like, so, because she only had a certain amount of film left and she was paying for the film. So she said, exactly how long do you think this monologue is going to be? And he said, I don't know. Let's whatever. And he was like, I can't tell you what it is. And she's like, okay. And he just launched into it. It's actually one of the most powerful and moving scenes of the film. It's that one in the end. I loved it. I thought it was excellent. The acting is superb. The music was great, perfectly timed. The cuts are great, and it was almost like watching a stage play.
Yes.
I loved it. I would highly, highly suggest it. It's in theaters now.
Yeah, I got to agree with you, Kate.
And it's a remake. It's of the 2020 Spanish film, The People Upstairs.
Film was solid, man. Mm-hmm. If you want to see a good film that's just, and it's not too long, about an hour, 47 minutes, gives you, like Kate said, it gives you comedic moments, but at the end, it is about what brings this couple back together. Now, here's my question, Kate. And we can move from this after this question. Do you think they would have? I don't want to give too much away. It's sort of slightly a spoiler without too much information. Do you think they would have gone with what was happening when they split up? Did it look like they were gonna go?
No, and I think the point is that they were too. I think they were too awkward, and that's at the core. That's not who they are. I think they were trying desperately to find quick fixes on how they could become better for each other, and that's really not what they wanted to do. I think it was, and I think that's why it didn't go through with it in the film, because it was like, this is not the answer, guys. It's these are quick fixes and based on feelings, right? So we need to be able to come back to the real raw realization of why we became invested in each other to begin with. And the end of the film does it so beautifully.
Beautiful.
It is such a beautiful arc from the end of the film to a period in the middle where, it's discussed as one of the causes for why they're struggling. And that's what I found beautiful about it, because if you remember, he talks about, because the character, Seth Rogen's character, is a failed musician, quote unquote, right? He wanted to be a musician and he didn't make it. And he teaches music and he just feels like he's failed at life and feels like he failed at his calling. And the ending is such a beautiful representation of how he's made to feel whole again in something that he feels like he's failed at. And I loved how she did that. Olivia Wilde is so incredibly talented.
Very good actress.
I would love to see this get nominated in some shape or fashion, whether it's for acting, writing, something. It was great.
It just kind of shows you life be lifing, and sometimes we lose touch of who we are, or what made us happy, or what brought us together, and we need that kind of slap in the face to bring us back.
So the film premiered at the Eccles Theater as part of the 2026 Sundance Film Festival, receiving critical acclaim, received a limited release in the U.S. on June 26 before opening wide on July 10th by A24, and has grossed $18.9 million worldwide. So kudos to y'all. It was nice to see Penelope Cruz back on the screen as well.
Yeah, you forget how great she is too.
Yeah, she's married to Javier Bardem, who's also in Cape Fear right now, which we'll also be talking about.
Yes, the invite out now. Kate, you got a chick flick?
Yeah, let's do it.
That chick flick.
So I'm talking about a series today. It's 5-star Weekend on Peacock, starring another great cast. Jennifer Garner is your lead. I mean, first of all, can we talk about Jennifer Garner real quick? She is your quintessential, for me,
I always love Jennifer Garner.
girl next door vibe. Charming, cutesy, innocent. I absolutely adore her. And I do believe that she's probably that way in real life. It's about this woman. It's actually based on Ellen Hildebrand's best-selling novel. The 8-episode binge drop follows a celebrity food influencer who gathers friends from various stages of her life in Nantucket to process her grief. Her husband dies in a tragic car accident. Also, she's navigating a hardship in her marriage. There is a plot twist I'm not going to share with you that you find actually pretty early on. And it's starring Regina Hall, Chloe Savini.
Oh, wow.
Chloe Savini, listen, let me tell you something about Chloe Savini.
She shows up out of nowhere.
She does, but every role that woman does is chef's kiss. There is something about her. I don't know what it is. And honestly, she kind of creeps me out a little bit. I'm sorry, Chloe.
She's a little intimidating.
She is, but she is so incredibly talented. Everything I've seen her in, she is so good. And it started, I mean, I don't think this is where her career started, but I believe she was in Girl Interrupted. I think that was one of the first movies I saw her in. She was in Girl Interrupted with Angelina Jolie, wasn't she?
I don't know.
I believe she was.
Gotta do a fact check.
You have Gemma Chan, who is in Crazy Rich Asians, Regina Hall, Darcy Carden, Harlow Jane, Timothy Oliphant. It was just great. It was just absolutely fantastic. Now, Timothy Oliphant actually really looks like Shane West from Walk to Remember. So it was just very interesting how they look very, very alike. It was just so good. It was quirky. It was very funny. It had drama in it. It had plot twists, but it was just like your real life raw process of grief, showing that grief is different for everybody. Also, what I loved is how they intertwined the stories of all the supporting characters as well. Like all the different characters had issues going on in their own life. It wasn't only about Jennifer Garner, but they tied in how everybody else was going through things and how it tied into her. It was Judy Greer. First of all, Judy Greer is hilarious to me, and she played just such a annoying, terrible person in this show, but she's just so good. She's just good in everything.
Chloe Savini is not in Girl Interrupted.
I'm just striking it rich today, aren't I? But she's just Chloe Savini's been in the acting world for a very, very long time. She was nominated for an Oscar. I do know that for sure. Boys Don't Cry. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, so it was just very, very
watch.
Good. Yeah, that was
Brutal watch.
yeah, that was really rough. But you guys should check it out. It's streaming on Peacock now. It definitely is a binge. I watched it in 2 days. 5-star weekend. That's my chick flick of the day.
Nice, Kate. Chick flick of the day. Now we are watching a bunch of shows.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
gonna
have I'm gonna just touch on them, but it's not.
No,
I'm not gonna go into
quick.
them.
Make it quick.
Yeah.
But the first one, Cape Fear. We haven't watched the latest. I think
we should have saved
I think
that for last.
I think we're 2 behind.
Yeah.
Man.
It's
What?
Did you just tell me to make my shows quick? How
show?
Disrespectful. But also, yes, it's a psychological thriller franchise centered on a vengeful ex-convict who terrorizes the family of the attorney who failed to acquit him.
Now, Kate, you have not seen the movie.
I have not. I don't need to. I get the point.
No.
Some things are just unnecessary.
You got to see De Niro in this classic.
You know what this show gives me? It gives me what was that show with
Babe, how do you come up? How do you know? How do you say? You start the sentence.
I know it's terrible, and
like
everything
you
just
know
goes right
exactly
out my
what
head.
you're going to say.
For with Naomi Watts and what's his name? They're coming up with season 2. About them moving into a house. Remember? Oh, it starts with an S. Come on, you gotta help me out.
Naomi Watts?
Yeah, Naomi Watts and even his name is going off my thing.
Bobby Cannavale?
Yes. What is that show?
I forgot the name of it.
But you're terrible.
But the fact that they're coming out with a season 2 for that is crazy. That show was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, but I don't know why, but I think people just stopped caring. See, that's the problem. You don't crank this stuff out fast enough, people don't care anymore. The Watcher.
Oh, The Watcher, yes.
Driving me nuts. Anyway, so yeah, Cape Fear is great.
Cape Fear, gotta watch it.
Kind of disturbing a little bit. You gotta just power through it. It's a little like.
It's on Apple TV, Apple Plus or whatever they're calling it now.
Javier Bardem,
Man,
Amy Adams, Will Arnett's lookalike. Can't remember his name. It's just a great show. Again, Javier Bardem is just a method actor. He has lost tons of weight. Patrick Wilson. Even Will Arnett said that.
Yeah.
He's lost tons of weight. He put on like fake tattoos. He put in contacts for his eyes. He's just so good. He's a masterclass in acting, man. Oscar winner as well. But yeah, you guys should check that out. It's very, very good. I just finished Survival of the Thickest, Michelle Boutreau's comedy on Netflix. It was very good. And actually, season 3 was the best season. It was a series finale. It ended. Very, very good. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. We're watching The Chi. We're getting caught up with that.
Man.
I'm scared. I don't want this to end. I don't know how they're going to end this. I feel like I'm grieving over this, you know?
Kate,
I don't know
how do
how I
they
feel.
end this, Kate? How do you
feel.
end this? I don't know. I think you got to end on a high note, man. Because the show is so
thick with drama.
You got to give these people hope. And I think maybe the last episode is the wedding. That's my prediction. The wedding and everyone's there.
Yeah, we know that, but something's going to go down.
Nah. Everyone's there. The wedding happens and
no, that would be anticlimactic. You cannot have all these undertones of threats and not have anything happen. That's weird. That's anticlimactic.
I don't know, Kate.
This isn't season 3 or 4 where she goes. She was just binging on love. Like you can't. Which was honestly my favorite season. You cannot do that. The Chi was such a good show. Shout out to Lena Waithe, man. She has I mean, she's done a lot of things in her career, but she really has driven it home with this one. It is so beautifully raw. Yeah. And I can't. I'm not saying raw because I know what it's like in Chicago. I don't live in Chicago, right? I didn't grow up in Chicago, but you get it. The reason why it's so good is because you feel like you have. You have an idea of maybe what it's like, or an idea of real things that these people and kids are going through.
And what Lena
trying to survive.
What Lena does a great job of is making you feel connected to the conversations being had, the kids on scene, the women, the men. There is a sense of relatability there.
Absolutely.
That you connect with.
Yep.
And she does a great job with it, man. The Chi last few episodes coming up, I think within the next few weeks, guys, and that is a wrap on that.
Yeah.
And then, guys, I'm watching House of Dragon. Game of Thrones, House of Dragon. What a heck of a season so far. Rhaenyra has taken her throne, and now she's dealing with everything that comes with being the queen and trying to get her kingdom back up.
Is this a prequel to Game of Thrones?
This is a prequel.
Prequel.
Yeah, this is like...
Got it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot to talk about this. Period pieces. Hello, Outlander ended. Oh my gosh.
Get up, Outlander.
Like, sorry, it just reminded me of like period pieces and stuff and prequels. 14 years this show has been on the air, and it was just, I have to say the ending, actually, I was quite, it kind of ended on like a Soprano type level, you know, like, I don't understand that. But I thought it was great. Katrina Balfe, Sam Hagen, a slew of amazing supporting cast. It was just so good. Their true love story. And I said to you, there is no reality that this show lives in where Jamie's gonna die and she's gonna go on living her life.
You're giving a lot away.
No, I said it's not going to happen, and it didn't. So
well, did you just give it away?
No. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Listen, you know what? I don't think Outlander kind of almost doesn't have as strong of a fan base it used to, I feel like, because...
You think people fell off?
Yeah, because they got hit with COVID. They got hit with the writer's strike. It was hard for them to come back. I mean, it was an 8-season show that took place in 14 years. And I think, you know, it's tough. It's tough to retain that audience. And then, you know, it's premiering on Stars. It's not like you can watch it on Netflix. You know, not everybody has a subscription to Stars. So...
True.
But yeah, you guys, if you do and you can watch it, it was a beautiful ending, and I appreciated it. I loved the show. It was one of the best love stories I've seen in television. It was the chemistry that they had together was just amazing. On to really quick before we break, I wanted to talk about theater.
Theater.
A-H.
The theater.
I love Broadway. It's my secret love. And right now, Tracee Ellis Ross esteemed daughter of Diana Ross, but also in her own right, award-winning actress from Blackish, Grownish,
super
Girlfriends,
talented.
all these things. Developed CEO of Pattern, which is her hair products company, designer glasses. She does it all. Fashion icon. She is now on Broadway in a play called Every Brilliant Thing. And it's a one-actor play that involves audience participation, and it really talks about, I think, the actor's mother suffers from mental illness, and the character's mother, rather, and what she does she makes a list of every brilliant thing in life that is worth living for. And it involves audience participation, and I really, really want to go see this. It's a limited release. It's only on stage through August 9th, and she has gotten rave reviews. I know Daniel Radcliffe has done it. Mariska Hargitay has done it. And I'm just really I wanted to see her do something new.
When is it over, Kate?
August 9th, I said.
Oh, did you say August 9th?
I did, yeah.
Oh, that's like in 3 weeks.
Yep. But, yeah, she's always said she's wanted to be on Broadway, so she's doing it.
She's doing it. That is... Oh, that sounds fun. We'll give it up for everything from Chick Flick to Rotten Tomatoes and to what we're watching. Stick around, guys. We got a little more show. We got a fun little topic. We got a little pick'ems for you.
Yeah.
Pick'em. A rose is still a rose. Aretha. Lauryn Hill.
Love her, man. She's great.
Listen, man, that song was... I don't think people remember that song, really. A flower. Welcome back to the show, Scriptly Adapted. We are winding down on this Saturday afternoon. We are in the last week of July coming up. Wow.
Yeah. No, third week. We have this week, and then we have the week of the 27th. The week of the 20th and the week of the 27th.
Damn, we got 2 weeks left in July? Okay.
Yeah.
July is moving slow. Is it me?
No,
or is
July is flying. Where are you living right now?
I don't know.
Are you on
like
planet
it's
Earth?
Moving real slow.
July is flying. Anywho, so we have a kind of a new little thing. It's going to be quick. It's just like rapid fire. Like, they're called pick'ems.
Yes.
And because it's summer, we thought it would be cool to kind of have the category be vacations. Mm-hmm. So, should you go first or should I go first?
I'm going to go first. Well, first pick'ems is...
They say it fast.
Beach or mountains?
Beach.
I go mountains.
Massage or ATV?
I'm going to go massage.
ATV.
ATV, you?
Yeah. Go.
I'm giving you a bomb on that.
No, you can't bomb me.
Phone party or intimate dinner?
Intimate dinner.
Yeah, intimate dinner, 1,000%.
Yep. Private drivers or resort organized tour?
Private drivers or resort? Ugh. I don't. Kate, I'm thinking, man.
Oh, okay. This is rapid fire. You don't got time. It's do or die. It's do or die. Decision time. Game time decision, baby.
You go first.
Resort organized tour.
Yes. After the last one, I'm going to go with resort. We could have been over a cliff. I'm going to go resort organized tour for sure. Inclusive, all inclusive, or private hotel?
All inclusive. I've been spoiled.
All inclusive, y'all. All inclusive.
I'm sweating over
All
here.
Inclusive is probably the way to go.
Baby, you didn't even fade that out. You just abruptly stopped the hype.
I'm sorry.
You gotta slow that down.
That was our pick'ems.
I liked it. That was good.
That was our pick'ems.
I feel like we did that well. We didn't even rehearse that.
All inclusive or that one I'm stuck on still.
You know, it depends.
When you say private hotel, what do you mean? Do you mean just a normal regular hotel?
It's not a chain. Yeah, you're not getting everything.
Oh no, that's the easy one.
Well, no, it depends where you're going. If I'm going to Europe where I'm eating out and trying different restaurants and I'm doing a private hotel. I'm not doing it all inclusive because I'm not going to want to do that and I'm going to waste money. If I'm going to the Caribbean or I'm going somewhere where I know I'm doing one thing, which is AK probably being on the beach, I'm doing it all inclusive. It depends on what kind of vacation you're taking.
Okay, but in general, though, which one would you rather do is the question. This was supposed to be
rapid fire. This isn't. We don't got to talk about this. You just got to pick one.
I know, but it's so hard because
leave the audience in suspense. You can't give them everything.
I know. But that was a good one.
Moving on.
That was a good one, Kate.
Yeah, I believe so. I do.
But now this takes us to our Kate, our artist.
Highlight of the
artist.
I gotta bring it up. Oh, okay.
Our artist
I'm
highlight
so
of the day, guys. I think we're Yes, thank you. Give it up. Give it up. Thank you. This is our artist highlight. Mm-hmm. And I got to tell you, this one is a good one. I don't think we ever done this, gentlemen. Just
I don't either. I'm trying to just give me a second.
Kate, what the heck are you doing?
You hit me so fast.
See,
with it.
that's
like,
why you should have taken more time with the pick'ems.
No,
And then that
because
would've
I still would
given
have.
you
No,
the
that
buffer.
doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't make sense.
That would've given
just
you
give me
the
a second,
buffer.
please. Just I can't find it. Why is this
Oh,
not giving
my
me the
God.
Wikipedia on him? All right. Anyway, I feel very flustered all of a sudden. You need to help me. Can
No,
you?
I'm not
can
helping
you,
you because this is what
we
you
were supposed to be in this together.
You should have had it up. Why isn't your
here we
tabs
go.
up?
Here we go. Okay.
Where's your
so,
tabs?
Smokey Robinson. I should have had my tabs up. Shut up.
Smokey Robinson. Why didn't you have tabs up, Kate?
I did. I just got a little confused. William Smokey Robinson Jr., born on February 19, 1940, is an American R&B and soul singer, songwriter, and record producer. He was the founder and frontman of the pioneering Motown vocal group The Miracles, for which he was also chief songwriter and producer. He led the group from its 1955 origins when they were called the I'm sorry, 1955? He was 15? That's crazy.
1955. Smokey
Born in
was
40.
Smokey
All
was
right.
doing his thing.
When they were called the Five Chimes until 1972, when he retired from the group to focus on his role as Motown Records vice president. Excuse me. Robinson returned to the music industry as a solo artist the following year. He left Motown in 1999. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1987 and awarded the 2016 Library of Congress Gershwin Prize for his lifetime contributions to popular music. He is a double Hollywood Walk of Fame inductee as a solo artist and as a member of the Miracles. In 2022, he was inducted into the Black Music and Entertainment Walk of Fame. Yeah, it's just he's done a lot. I'm looking for Mickey Monkey. Hold on,
Mickey's Monkey is today's song.
Mickey's Monkey. Okay.
What did you type in, Kate?
Just Mickey Monkey.
Mickey Monkey.
Mickey Monkey. Yeah,
Okay.
it's
All right.
it's a lot
Mickey
going on
Monkey.
right now. Mickey's Monkey. Here we go. Okay. This is a 1963 song recorded by the R&B group The Miracles on Motown Records' Tamla label. It was written and produced by Motown's main songwriting team of Brian Holland, Lamont Dozier, and Eddie Holland, who later went on to write two more Miracles hit singles, the top 40, I Gotta Dance to Keep from Crying, and the top 20, Come Round Here, I'm the One You Need. Described by Smokey Robinson as one of our biggest records ever in life, Mickey's Monkey was a Billboard top 10 pop smash. Say that 5 times fast. Reaching number 8 on that chart and a top 10 R&B hit as well, reaching number 3. One of the group's most powerful singles. It was also the Miracles' third million-selling record in as many years after Shop Around and You've Really Got a Hold on Me.
You really got a hold on me.
Right. Anyway, a comical story about a cat named Mickey from out of town who spread his new dance all around. The song helped popularize the monkey as a national dance craze in the early 1960s. In the Motown DVD release, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, the definitive performances, Smokey exclaimed that his song began when he spotted Lamont Dozier playing its initial chords on the piano at the Motown studios one day. While playing, Dozier was singing the song's famous chorus, Lum-de-lum-de-lie. Intrigued, Smokey then requested that Lamont record it for the Miracles at the time Motown's top group, to which Lamont agreed. So yeah, that's that.
That's Mickey's Monkey. Now, Kate, I'm looking at the dance.
Wait, hold on. It also featured background vocals by Mary Wilson of the Supremes, famed Detroit DJ jockey Jack Gibson, Martha and the Vandellas, and members of the Temptations and the Marvelettes. One of the most famous of the early Motown hits, Mickey's Monkey, was often used by the Miracles as their closing song on the legendary Motortown Revue touring shows in the early 60s, where it usually brought the house down. Very cool.
I'm trying to look at the monkey. The dance.
Yeah, you didn't know the
there
monkey?
it is. Oh, yeah.
You gotta throw your arm up. It's like more of a, yeah. You guys, for the listeners that are not watching us at the moment,
Man.
we are gyrating. Anyway, so this is our start of this artist highlight of the week. Smokey Robinson, Mickey's Monkey.
Mickey's Monkey, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us today for another show, episode 7, season 3, coming at y'all from Scriptly Adapted. Factory Underground Radio, y'all. Keep it locked in. We'll be here next week with another show for you. Like we mentioned before, we're on a summer schedule. But we're bringing you content and all that good stuff on our Instagram at Scriptly Adapted, YouTube, all that good stuff. Keep it locked in, y'all. Thank y'all for support, and thank y'all for joining me on that heartbreaking hat ordeal. Script. what was it? Scriptolite. Scriptolite adapted. Scriptolite adapted. You're fired. I'm done.
Wow.
Where is it?
Yikes.
You're fired.
Yes,
right.
that's what I did to the seamstress who
Oh,
did that.
not the seamstress.
You're fired.
Oh,
Yes,
Lord.
that's exactly what I said.
You're just listening to Scriptly Adapted on Factory Underground Radio and Live 365. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Scriptly Adapted.